What's up, guys? About another video. Alright, so I've been thinking PvE characters, like for like the tier 4 and stuff like that, for World Boss Legend Plus and stuff like that. I've gotten to where I need females on Corvus and Proxima, and I think on I'll need females for Black Dwarf and Cullop's Ebony Maw. And then for Black Swan, I'm still on the leadership, but I will need Blast. So I'm fine with the Blast, kind of. But as far as what I want to get into, tier 4s, I just been basically just farming stage 9 just to build up my tier 4 materials. Because PvP, since we do have a bunch of game modes now, like Team Battle Arena, Otherworld Battle with the ban list and stuff like that, changing every week or so. As you can see, most of the heavy hitters are banned. Well, these are debuffed in Otherworld Battle, and then Team Battle Arena, basically the same. So now it is agent characters with the agent tag, like Agent Venom. He's kind of banned, has like extra points and stuff like that, so you can barely use them. So they're trying to make you use more PvP focused characters. As you can see, I have a different setup than usual or whatever. So, but most of these characters are tier 3, level 80s, or transcendent level 80s. So I'm going to have to start tier 4ing more PvP characters. So with PvE, kind of like World Boss, stuff like that, it's kind of stagnant where you're just using the same characters. PvP, on the other hand, you're having to use various characters. So as you can see with my materials, I do have pretty good bit. I do have 10 combats, 10 speed, and 10 universal books. Alright, and I do have 14,600 Soul of Faltine and 19,400 Carbo. Light Seed, I don't have issues getting those at all from World Boss. So I'm thinking about tier 4ing a character for PvP. Now, I really don't want a tier 4 like a native tier 2 character, because they're so expensive. And but tier 1 characters, like I could do Magic, because I do have the 6-star artifact. So she has the immortality. So I do have Magic. You could do like a lesser PvP character, like Elektra, or you could say Daredevil. I even have his artifact. Yeah, I got a 4-star artifact. You got, who else do I have? There's other characters you can use for PvP. Beast is more of a support type instead of like a damage dealer. You could probably do like Invisible Woman. X-23 is for PvP if you did have her artifact. So she does have. What is the? Does she even have iframe Nor? No, she does not. Yep, she does not have iframe Nor. Wow, I thought she did. I think it's on her artifact. I don't remember. Got what? Spider-Gwen. So there's different characters. And if I did do a native tier 2, it will probably be the Hot Dog Eating Savage. Quicksilver. So he does have iframe Nor. So he has pretty much a PvP kit basically. So, and as you can see, with his Tier 4 striker ability, he does dodge a lot and increases basic damage when dodging. So that's kind of OP. I do have a 4-star artifact. So he does have Giga Dodge, Mighty Authority, because he does not have a lot of defense. So you have what, Apocalypse and Madeline. So leaning towards more terraforming a PvP character in general for like Team Battle Arena. Now for most people probably like go for Magic, stuff like that. But if you do Quicksilver, you got type advantage over her, Adam Warlock, so on and so forth. So I'm thinking about terraforming Quicksilver. I'm thinking about it. That's a native tier 2 character. I know it's either him or Magic, but I'm leaning towards Quicksilver. So I don't know. I may just do that. But I really want to just start working on more of my PvP characters, just because of Team Battle Arena with the ban list most of the time. And as you can see, with the penalties, they are expensive. So like with Deadpool, you can use for PvP, and Wolverine, that's 80 points already. And you're just going to need what, another 20 to fill it out. And most of these characters, even though they're not penalized, that's 25. So you're kind of screwed. So they kind of cooked and they kind of didn't with Team Battle Arena, but they do make you want to use different rosters. So it's kind of smart. So I'm thinking about going ahead and terraforming Quicksilver, just getting it out the way. That way I can just start kind of building up my PvP characters anyway. So, and PvP timeline battle is, they're never going to get off the let's see, with the restrictions. As you can see, Adam Warlock and Wolverine and Vibranium are banned, but you still have to, and Quicksilver's banned. I didn't see that. But you still have to deal with Null and Sentry. So there's never going to be a week where they're going to ban all 3 of those at the same time. You have to use a whole new team. Kind of wish they did that. That way it'd be a little bit more interesting to see who would you pick. But like I said, timeline is really redundant. It's like the same teams over and over. They'll ban one meta and you'll still have Adam Warlock or somebody like that to come in, or Agent Venom. But Otherworld Battle and Team Battle Arena is where you'll use the majority of different characters. So as you can see, this is the team I've been running with Otherworld Battle. So I would use Black Widow, but I've been doing pretty decent with this team. So, but yeah, for like Team Battle Arena, I may just go ahead and just tier 4 Quicksilver and get it over with because of Adam Warlock, Magic, stuff like that. So I may just do that. Pull the trigger on old Quicksilver. Give him some Odins, because this is the build. I do have a rank 5 type enhancement, stuff like that. So I may just do that. So, but I did want to talk a little bit about what I was going to do on my account for now, and probably just lay off Climbing World Boss Legend Plus. Just doing the casual stage 9 or the highest bar I've been at. to try to farm more tier 4 materials, and definitely farm more of these. As you can see, I'm pretty low because I've been working on Sentry, so I'm pretty low on those. But that is what I'm probably going to do, just start working on PvP characters until I get a certain amount done, and then go right back into PvE. And plus like Alliance Conquest, stuff like that. So let me know what y'all guys think. Which one would you choose? It, like I said, depends on your account. Me personally, I'm pretty much stuck kind of with PvE, but I can still farm the tier 4 materials and focus more on PvP to at least get higher crystal rewards at the end of like a season or weekly, stuff like that. So that's probably my game plan. So let me know what y'all guys think. Smash that like button and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.